to another video, and today we have, well, finally, I finished up the part 2 to the fan-made Dino Dex dinosaurs. Well, yeah, anyways, let's jump into the video. So first, we have the Ostroraptor, which, yeah, someone suggested this, and honestly, I think it would be pretty cool to have this in the show, and maybe have it, since there's another larger dromaeosaur in here, it'd be pretty cool to see Ostroraptor maybe be a fish eater in the show, and yeah. Next we have Belur, which yeah, I missed Belur in the last episode because someone suggested it there, and I had to cut it from the video. But thankfully, I was able to be able to put it in this video. So yeah, here's the Belur. Next we have Chilesaurus, which yeah, I think it's a pretty good choice, and honestly, I think it'd be pretty interesting to see Chilesaurus in the show, especially since he's literally in nothing. Next we have Dinosaurus. Since we have Giganotosaurus and Therizinosaurus, I think it's about time we get Dinosaurus. Next we have Duncolosus, which since this show actually has accurate creatures in here, it'd be really cool to see the tiny Duncolosus in the show. And yeah, I think it'd be kind of weird but also awesome, and probably the first documentary with the tiny Duncolosus. Next we have Kermitops. Kermitops was, in my opinion, an odd suggestion, but I do think it would be pretty interesting to see this guy in the show, since honestly, I don't think they have any small animals, let alone small amphibians. Next, we have Mosasaurus. Honestly, I think this is a given. Mosasaurus is definitely needed, and yeah, I think I really like to see Mosasaurus in the show, and yeah. Next, we have Megatheum. This is actually a suggestion from me, and well, I think it'd be really cool if we saw Megatheum in the show, and yeah, since we have Smilodon and the Woolly Mammoth, it'd be pretty cool to see Megatheum. And you can see it probably being both a herbivore and a carnivore at times. Next, we have Monolophosaurus, which, yeah, I think Monolophosaurus would be a nice medium-sized carnivore since it wouldn't be a dromaeosaur, but it would also be able to do plenty of things. Also, I gave it the colorations of that one new Monolophosaurus Mattel figure for some reason. Next, we have Torosaurus, which, I mean, it's a Torosaurus. Of course, it would be awesome to see in the show, especially as a medium-sized theropod. Next, we have Paraceratherium. This is another one that I suggested, and yeah, I really like Paraceratherium and just want to see this giant thing in the show, and I don't like Paleoloxodon, so I think it'd be cool to see Paraceratherium though. Next we have Dilophosaurus. This is another suggestion by me, and I'm surprised no one suggested to put in Dilophosaurus, because personally I would love to see an accurate Dilophosaurus in something instead of that frilled thing from the Jurassic Park films. And yeah, I gave it the colorations of the old Dino Dan website Dilophosaurus design, so yeah. Next we have Utahraptor, which this is a suggestion which I think would actually be really cool to see, and I based the colors kind of loosely off the Utahraptor you kind of see in the Dino Dan Trek's Adventure in that one episode where it's not an actual dinosaur, but it's kind of like a character in a video game, so yeah, I think it'd be really cool to see Utahraptor in the show, and yeah, generally, I would like to see this giant thing. Next we have Velociraptor, which is the only one of the dinosaurs from the Jurassic World website that had a 3D model that I forgot from the other game, well, the other video, and I didn't actually forget it, I just didn't have enough time to put it in. But, well, it's here now. Next, we have Amargasaurus, which I believe, I couldn't find the comment, but I feel like someone actually commented saying that they wanted to see an Amargasaurus redesign, and personally, I really do agree, since Amargasaurus is just one of those dinosaurs that was in the show, and it was inaccurate even when they put it in, which is weird, since, they made it really big. They made it bigger than a Giganotosaurus and T-Rex, which Amargasaurus definitely is not. It's a really small sauropod. And, yeah, generally the proportions are also really weird, so, yeah, I think this is why Amargasaurus really needs a redesign. Next we have Edmontosaurus, which Edmontosaurus is, like, one of the few dinosaurs that still has its original design from Dino Dan, so that's really old, and yeah, honestly, I believe this guy needed a redesign way more than Corythosaurus, but Corythosaurus got the redesign, and Edmontosaurus did not. And I think it really does need one, and I think this design actually came out pretty nice. And I would love to see this thing in the show and actually face off against the T-Rex. And last but not least, we have a Giganotosaurus redesign, which I'm actually kind of surprised people wanted to see this. I got several comments requesting a Giganotosaurus redesign, which I don't quite understand why, since Giganotosaurus' design, in my opinion, was always really good. And didn't really need a redesign, and though it was outdated, I don't think it was as necessary as some other dinosaurs such as Edmontosaurus or Brachiosaurus getting a redesign. But at last, here's my redesign for it, and yeah. Anyways, those are all the fan choice Part 2 species, and I will probably do another one of these videos just not for quite a while since Dino Dex comes out next month. Though since there's going to be more than one season, I can of course do many more of these videos. But since it's coming out next month, I will take a little bit of a break, and hopefully some of these species make it into the show, because as of now we have Giganotosaurus confirmed, Tyrannosaurus confirmed, of course, Triceratops of course confirmed, and Ankylosaurus is confirmed, and Megaraptor is confirmed. And then we also have a woolly rhino of some sort, so maybe a woolly rhino or an Elasmotherium. And then I believe we also have some sort of long neck marine creature, which I think is like Dinosaurus, probably. And then we also have some sort of Alvarosaurid, which I just went with like Alvarossaurus. I mean Albertonicus. So yeah. Generally, we do have some species confirmed, and I don't think those are going to be the only ones, because most series end up getting like, I don't know, like I think like 12 to 15 new species in like just one season. At least I know Dino Dana and Dino Dinosaurus have been quite a few species introduced, and that's not even close to how many species we have shown so far, and even those are not fully confirmed what they are. So yeah, really excited to see this show, and excited to see more news come out about it, since I've been finding a lot of news about it for some reason. So hopefully we get a trailer soon, because it's taking too long to get that. But anyways, comment down below under this video what you'd like to see in the part 3, even though it's not going to be coming out for a while. And I believe I did miss one or two of the suggestions. I'm sorry if I missed your suggestion. I just was not able to re-find it, so yeah. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.